Hi and welcome back to the Grammar Studio. We're carrying on with present perfect simple. This is part 6. Let's see what we're doing today. Okay, we're still announcing past experiences and events at a time that we don't know when, and we're announcing it, so it's the first time somebody hears this information. We're not giving detail. If you're not quite sure, please go back to parts 1, 2, and 3 on my channel. Okay, how do we say that this is someone's first time doing something? Listen, but the first guy speaks really quickly, so don't worry if you don't catch it.
Him? I've never seen him before.
I've never been sick before.
Did you hear that? Listen again.
Him? I've never seen him before.
I've never been sick before.
I've never been him before. I've never been sick before. So how do we make it? The subject, I, or she, or he, or you, have or has contracted to of, is, and then never, and then the past participle. And then you might put an object or an adjective, but you must end with before. I've never seen him before. I've never been sick before. What's another way to say that this is someone's first time doing something? Well, I'm going to help you with this one. Here are the sentences, but I've taken some words out. So listen and see what's missing or which one of these you need to choose. And do they say that or not?
This is the first time I've done this and that.
Did you hear that? Listen again.
This is the first time I've done this and that.
This is the first time I've done this. So he didn't say that. Let's try the next one.
This isn't the first time we've done this.
Did you hear it? This isn't the first time we've done this. And the next one.
This is the second time I've done this.
This is the second time I've done this. So how do we make it? Well, this is the first time, meaning now is the first time. Or this is the second time, meaning this is the second time, so there was a first time before now. And then the subject, I, you, he, she, it, we, they, etc. Have, has, so that's the auxiliary verb have. Past participle, done. And then this or that or whatever. But you can also add that. This is the first time that I've done this. And you can also add ever. You don't have to have ever, but you can have ever. Ever just makes it more dramatic, and we'll see that later. So let's practice. This is the first time that I have ever driven a car. So present perfect simple, it's the first time in your life. Right now is the first time. Now, can you rephrase these sentences using this is the first time? So I've never seen him before becomes this is the first time that I've ever seen him, or this is the first time I've ever seen him, or this is the first time I've seen him. So ever just emphasizes really in my whole life, just like a bit of drama, make it more dramatic. I've never been sick before. This is the first time that I've ever been sick. He's making it dramatic. But you could say, this is the first time I've been sick. Okay, so do you think you could rephrase these sentences using before? You might need never, but you might not. Because if there was a time before, then you won't need never, will you? Okay, so this is the first time I've done this. So there was no time before now. So I've never done this before. This isn't the first time I've done this. Means there has been a previous time. So I've done this before. You don't need never. And this is the second time I've done this. Well, it's the same idea. I've done this once before. So what is this guy saying? He, the best have ever.
He's the best I've ever seen.
Do you hear it?
He's the best I've ever seen. He's the best I've ever seen.
He's the best I've ever seen, meaning I've never seen someone so good before. What about this girl? What does she say?
It's the only thing I've ever wanted.
It's the only thing I've ever wanted. So the thing that we're talking about now is the only thing in her whole life until now that she's wanted.
It's the only thing I've ever wanted.
So she's never wanted anything else in her life before as much as this thing. What about this one?
It's the hardest thing I've ever done. Like, ever. It's the hardest thing I've ever done. Like, ever. It's the hardest thing I've ever done. Like, ever.
It's the hardest thing I've ever done. And then she adds more drama, like ever. She's never done anything so difficult before. Okay, if you go down below, look down in the description, you'll see a couple of links where you can practice this and see it in context as well. But if this has been useful, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye.